Today's video is a book review of Becoming by Michelle Obama. This book was published in November 2018, and as you can see, it's quite a hefty book and it took me quite a long time, a month and a half to be specific, to get through this. If you want to grab a copy of this book, I will leave the link in the description, and I have also heard that it also has an audio version available, which is narrated by Michelle Obama herself, and I have heard people gushing about how well she has narrated it because obviously it's her story. So if you are more into listening books, then you can obviously listen to this. But the audiobook is 20 hours long because it's hefty, so you will have to make some time for it. This is a memoir, so it's basically her story from her childhood up until the moment they left White House, and it's written incredibly well. Michelle Obama has got a way with words, and it's written in such an articulated way that you could literally feel things happening in front of your eyes. As you read the book, you can envision things and you feel as if you are there going through the things that she is going through, and I just absolutely loved it. Even though it's a non-fiction, it's really addicting and you will get hooked onto it really quickly. This book is divided in 3 parts. The first part is called Becoming Me, the second part is called Becoming Us, and the last part is called Becoming More. And I absolutely love the way these chapters, these sections have been subtitled. And as you can pretty much tell from these titles what's happening in which section, but once again, we are going to go through all of these and I'm going to share with you my views on all of these sections. The first part is Becoming Me, and it's all about her childhood up until the moment she meets Barack Obama. And I think that if you want to know about a person, it's really important to know their roots, where they have come from. So I think that Michelle Obama has done a really great job at narrating everything of her childhood and telling the audience where she has come from, what was her story, and basically sharing herself with the world. She was raised on the south side of Chicago and she belonged to a hardworking middle-class family, and they used to live in a really crammed up apartment, but they were a really close-knitted family. I absolutely love the way she has recalled all the memories of her childhood, and especially the moments with her relatives and the way they imparted the values, the familial values in the kids, and the way she came in contact with her culture and the traditions of the family. It's really important, and I think that it really shows how she became such an incredible person, because when your foundations are great, you become an incredible individual. And I think that her parents did an incredible job at that, because they obviously were a really close-knitted family, but also they made time to meet other relatives of the family, so it really shows the importance of family and relatives. Through her story, you really get to understand the importance of values, of culture, tradition, and it's really intriguing to see how her uncles and how the maternal and paternal side of the family always made a point to familiarize the kids to the culture that they were raised in. Her memories of sharing this incredible bond with her grandfather or uncle, I don't exactly remember it, but they share this amazing bond over music, and it is really endearing to read. And also the fact that she remembers all these cultural values, all these traditional things that her family used to do. It is really important to understand that these things really matter in the upbringing of a child, and these things also made Michelle Obama who she is. The second part of the book is called Becoming Us, and in this part she shares her journey with Barack Obama, and then how they got married and how they created this family, and then she also shares the struggles that comes with marriage and that comes with being married to someone who is passionate about politics. I love the fact that she is so honest and so straightforward throughout this whole book, and it makes this book so relatable. As you read the first part of the book, you come to understand Michelle Obama as someone who is really ambitious, who wants to excel at whatever she does in life, and who is incredibly hardworking. But then once you start reading the second part, you come to understand Michelle Obama as a mother, as a wife, and the struggles that comes with it. As someone who is sort of an overachiever, who has always hustled in life, she has shared all the struggles that came with it, and who always wanted to have control over the things that she was doing, who overplanned stuff. And it's so incredible to read her journey of slowing down and prioritizing other people, which is so important. She has talked about how she had to reassess her life and how she had to sort of find herself all over again after becoming a mother, because by then Barack Obama was busy with his political life, so she was home alone a lot. So she has shared a lot of the things that she had to do, and also the fact that because she had always been an overachiever, she was being hard on herself because she was unable to do a lot of the things that she was passionate about. And the one thing that I really liked is when she shared the part where Barack Obama asked his little daughter that would she be okay if daddy became president. It's such a nice gesture, but at the same time, like, she was trying to involve everyone in that process. And also the fact that he didn't say yes up until the moment Michelle said yes, that he could potentially go in that field. And the final part, number 3, is called Becoming More, and it's all about their life as the first family of the United States of America. So it was really intriguing to read that part as well. And I really, really admire Michelle Obama as an individual, because I think that especially the moment when she became the first lady, and she has obviously written it in the book as well, that this position is such a huge position, but you're not necessarily required to do a lot of stuff, because obviously you are as a supporting act to the president. But still, being Michelle Obama, she, as an overachiever in everything, who wanted to excel at everything and who wanted to do for the community a lot, she did what she always stood up for. She worked for minority communities, she worked for military families, she worked for education, and especially one of my most favorite things, for healthy eating and nutrition, and also a lot of other things. And also at one point she has shared, once Barack Obama announced that he is running for presidentship, people always used to call her Mrs. Obama, and they never really used to look at her as an individual who had these achievements, who was an incredible person, hardworking, ambitious, and all that. And then she had to put everything to a stop and help Barack Obama in the campaigns and all that. So they became an incredible team, and they worked as a team. And it's something that I think a lot of people, especially young generation like us, we could take away a lot from this whole thing. And I think that when we go into a relationship and become one, we still obviously have our differences, and everyone has their differences. But again, a lot of the times we always think about ourselves and we want the other person to subdue or to compromise. But then her story tells us that both the parties compromise, both the parties have to work together for this whole institution of marriage to work. And one of the things that's really prevalent throughout the whole book is the importance of your story, the importance of owning up who you are. And I think that it's really important, especially in today's time, especially in the times of social media. We try to be someone else. We all have facades and we pretend to be somebody else. But it's really important to understand that our stories are ours and no one else can take them away. And the struggles that we went through, the things that we went through, no one else has gone through those. So it's really important to own up our stories. And one more thing that she has put a lot of focus on is having your voice and using your voice. And it's so apparent throughout her entire story, her entire journey. And with that note, we have come to the end of this video. I really hope that you liked it. If you want to add anything, do let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't read the book, I definitely recommend it to you guys, because it is filled with so much wisdom. You can take away so many things from this book. And the things that I have shared were just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much to be found in this book. So do give it a read, and if you like the video, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to follow me on my socials, the links are in the description, and also the handles are on the screen. And I will see you guys really soon, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.